So this lady, let's call her Hadiza. Now Hadiza is doing really well for herself. She's a pilot and she has to travel a lot for her work, but she makes a lot of money, which is nice. The only downside to her job as a pilot is that she has to leave her house empty for months at a time because she doesn't stay in the same city for long due to her job. So at one point she decides to employ some staff just to make sure that in her absence at least, her house will be taken care of. She decides to hire 2 security for her house and she hires 2 men who will just refer to as Abdul and Saka, a gardener who will call Peter, and finally a driver who we are going to call Itoro. One day she returns from a month-long work trip and Abdul, the security guard, opens the gates for her and he helps her carry her luggages into her house. This was Abdul's first time entering her bedroom and he saw a lot of valuables, and according to the story he saw a lot of foreign currencies and jewelry. Soon after this encounter, Abdul along with Saka, the other security guard, as well as Peter and Itoro conspire to murder Hadiza. They killed her that same evening by strangling her in the kitchen and disposing of her body in the septic tank. They then started selling her off her possessions and her properties for their own benefits. Hadiza's friends and family, believing that she was traveling, did not immediately suspect foul play. However, a police officer who happened to be her neighbor noticed the suspicious activities and reported them. The police initially arrested Peter and Itoro for theft, but later discovered Hadiza's decomposing body in the septic tank and upgraded the charges to murder. The trial revealed that Abdul had been previously fired by Hadiza, possibly due to her sensing his malicious intentions. She later rehired him after Peter suddenly left, a decision that ultimately led to her murder. During the trial, the suspects were inexplicably granted bail by the judge based on the false information provided by their sureties. The suspects then absconded and have never been found, leaving Hadiza's murder unsolved and unresolved, justice never being served. All this happened in Nigeria in 1998, and this is what Hadiza really looked like.